But while we're down here, just before we go back to the farm, before we have a quick look at this hedge, there's lovely autumn colours on here now. This is a blackthorn. You can still see a few sloes dangling from the hedge, but realistically a lot of them have gone. There's some blackberries up there, but you can see the hedge now is actually taking on a yellowy colour. If we zoom in a bit closer, by my shadow, these leaves here, they're elm leaves, and they've got a very lovely orangey colour. And behind it, these are the leaves from the blackthorn, which again are yellowy. But we're seeing a real difference, you know, in a couple of weeks. This has gone from being a few tints of orange to a significant yellowy orange. We'll be going on again. The oak leaves are turning, they're going to be more darker orange again later in the year. But a month on again, I'll be walking down a hedge like this and there won't be any leaves on it. So it's very much of the time of year, really. Let me zoom in, there's an elm tree up there, zooming in there. You can see the leaves on it up against the blue sky. It's all very nice. On the way back, we'll stop and have a quick look at a lime tree, which has changed colour and is going to lose its leaves soon. Still plenty of berries on the trees. Some whitethorn berries here. You can see there, we looked at these earlier in the year, but they've still held on because there's plenty of them. These will keep the birds happy for most of the winter, I think. Nice blue sky against the background there, and you can see, I mean, if you significantly look along the hedge, there's quite a lot of clumps really covering this area of the hedge. Oh, I'm getting caught in the thorns here. Where are they? Let's walk away from there. And you can see up here more sloes. Made my sloe gin now. And blackthorn. The rose hips here. A brilliant crop this year. Don't think this video camera does it justice when you look at it. Keeps wanting to focus on something behind and doesn't always get what you want to look at. But if you look around, you can just see when it does capture it, what a lovely display it is. Down here by the willow trees, here's one that blew over last year, and there's one here I've got a pollard later in the year. That's a big one. We pollarded that about 10 years ago under the Countryside Stewardship Scheme, and I've got to do it again. It's got really big. Don't like really doing it, but the thing is, it's part of the conservation management on the farm. So me and my brother will be up there later in the year with a chainsaw cutting the top of that off. Preserves it and, well, it makes it live a lot longer than it would if you just left it. But if you pan round here, you can see the rose hips on the branches here. Lots of lovely colours. Really good covering. And lovely blue sky in the background. It's a beautiful autumn day actually. A lot nicer than I thought it would be earlier. And there's a lovely covering of sloes here. I think they're just starting to go over. Some of them are sort of shrinking back a little bit. But if we look what's on the branches, amazing covering of blackthorn berries. Make a lovely drop of gin out of that. And the rose hips are in the background. All in all, quite a little buffet for the birds. Here we go. Whitethorn berries there. Good covering. Right, better jump in the Land Rover and get back to the farm.